to have a place to lay my head, to wake up every morning, to be in my right mind, to have fresh air to breathe, to feel the sun.
Since starting my life coach business, things have been going absolutely great. I've received so many videos and email questions from all of my viewers, some of whom are very angry. They're not working the program, and they're not enlightened. Well, I mean, some people it takes years. People have always told me, oh, you're so arrogant. You're so full of yourself. I'm not. I'm just very, very confident. I just got back from Japan. They put me in an apartment on the 6th floor, which is great because I don't like to be down with all the regular people. I like to be high up. And they're all Buddhist. So they're all enlightened too. And it was just an incredible time. And now I'm back. And speaking of Japan, one last thing. There's no fat people. None. Which leads me to my first video here. From a gentleman named Ellis, or Mr. Ellis, I don't know. He's from Minnesota or Michigan or Milwaukee or one of those places. You know, in the middle, the poor places. So let's hear what he has to ask.
Hey, I'm here to tell y'all, I don't want that damn prize. Somebody gave me a prize for a year with a life coach.
Oh, let me just stop. I have donated, out of the goodness of my heart, a year's supply of life coaching. One of my former clients, well, he wanted his money back because, quote, he wasn't receiving enlightenment quick enough. Let me just tell you something. In life coaching, it's not about the time that I have to take getting you to enlightenment. And some people can take years. It's about the results. Well, he didn't see results quick enough, so he wanted his money back. I'm not going to give him his money back, but I donated a year's worth of life coaching sessions. He gave it to some charity ball or something, some African orphan, I don't know, thing. I like the Asian religions in the Asian countries. They're a little cleaner and just more spiritual and Buddhist. And the African countries are more like poor and a little darker. It was an African orphan thing, so I don't know. Anyway, let's continue with his video.
Hey, I'm here to tell y'all, I don't want that damn prize. Somebody gave me a prize for a year with a life coach. I don't want that shit. I'm gonna coach my goddamn self. If I want goddamn some coaching, I'll coach my damn self. I want what's the second prize. Normally second prize in anything is the TV. I want the TV with the ADHD 52-inch with the crispy clear picture. That's what I want.
Cream.
Don't give me that bullshit, that first prize. I want the second prize, TV. Thank you. Whoever the hell listens, thank you.
So disrespectful. This is an incredible gift worth a considerable amount of money. So disrespectful. First of all, can you please take your glasses off? Because when I'm looking at you, Alice or Mr. Ellis, I want to be able to look in your face and tell you where you're going wrong. And I can't do that. You look like a bubble. I suggest that you sell your couch. Just put it up on Craigslist and somebody will come and take it off your hands because it's not hygienic. You're sitting at home in your apartment all day and only losers do that. I'm working. Thank you. So you don't have any self-respect. And I think that that's the issue. You're so resistant to receiving this incredible wisdom that I'm trying to share with you. Go get some candles. Because in Buddhism, you have to light a lot of candles. I'm constantly lighting candles. There's one around here somewhere. And burning incense, and that's what you need to do. Now, it's clear that you don't have any self-confidence, because otherwise, why would you be sitting at home in the day, posting videos on my YouTube page? So you should probably leave your apartment. I would say you should probably move out of your apartment and go and live in a shelter where you'll meet other larger, lonely, unemployed people. I mean, people who are losers like you, they often like to live together in shelters, and you'll have a bed of your own, and there's probably a television in the recreation room. There you go. There's your television. And I would stop eating for about 5 days because I just got back from Japan. And all the people there live to about 100 years old, and they don't eat fast food, and you clearly do. So we may not even have the benefit of time to help you, Mr. Ellis, or whatever your name is, because you've probably only got a couple of years left. Why don't you do some yoga? If they allow that in the shelter, there's probably a community room where you can stretch out on the floor and do some deep breathing. And you seem very lonely. You seem like a really sad, lonely loser. So why don't you try and find a wife? Nobody in America is going to want you. So I suggest a mail order bride. Some of those people in the poor Asian countries are desperate. Cambodia, they're Buddhist, but they won't be speaking English. So whoever you get, you're not going to understand what she says. So, and she'll probably be asking for money, but you don't even have any. So I think you need a wife, because that'll probably make you feel better about yourself, you see. And then maybe you could get some food stamps from the government and apply for social housing with your new wife, and you'll be able to feel better about yourself. And she's probably a good cook, although you probably want to stay away from food because you clearly eat a little bit too much right now. Stop complaining. I mean, all you're doing is complaining about things and people. It's just negative. You've got to look at the positives in people, not call them whoever the hell they are. And another thing, like Mr. Ellis, or when you're talking to somebody like me, I'm trying to help you, you really should have a respect to know what their name is. And you don't even know what my name is, so it's very disrespectful. Take my advice. Be like me. Be smart. And another thing I would do, Mr. Ellis, or whatever your name is I would drop all of your friends, because they probably think you're stupid anyway. And when you're with people who think that you're stupid, it brings you down. So it's better to be completely alone than to be with a bunch of people who are all looking at you like they think you're stupid. What's your dreams and goals? What you should do is be like me. Write yourself a 5-year goal and then just stick to it. Do you have any goals? You're probably not going to be around for another 5 years, so maybe you should make a 1-year goal and then just stick to it. Just find something that you want to do. I mean, it can't be that hard, and do that. That's my advice to you, Mr. Ellis, is find something you want to do and just do it. And quit complaining. It's very rude.